Hi, everyone. I'm just coming back from the BCVS dinner where it was very recently announced that the Young Investigator Outstanding Early Career Award winner is here with me, Dr. Matthew DeBerge. And he really worked on the area of inflammation in the setting of cardiac injury. And hopefully you can provide us some insights into the significance of the work for cardiovascular care.
Absolutely. Thank you for that question, Dr. Sheikh. And again, thank you to BCVS, the organizers, the judges for this outstanding honor. And I just want to start by congratulating my fellow finalists, Dr. Hashimoto and Dr. Karlstadt, that both gave outstanding presentations. And I think we made it really hard on the judges. But yeah, to the science itself, the labs had a long-standing interest in tissue repair after myocardial infarction. And we had a particular interest in how immune cells are able to mediate or antagonize this process. And among the immune cells, we're interested in this population cells called macrophages that are critical to the tissue repair process. And again, we've studied these cells for a long time, but to sort of take a new, novel, unbiased approach to discover new proteins that mediate their function after MI, we performed single-cell RNA sequencing on a patient, a sample from their heart when they were undergoing a heart transplantation for end-stage heart failure after they'd suffered an MI from years past. And from this unbiased screen, we were able to identify this protein AIF1 in macrophages. And after identifying it, then we were able to then take it to a mouse model of myocardial infarction, knock it out, and see that it actually worsened outcomes. And since we knew it was making things worse and that it was functioning within macrophages, we then moved in vitro to dig deeper mechanistically and found that it regulated macrophage pro-inflammatory function. And so then that led us to finally ask, can we therapeutically target this to improve outcomes after MI? And so we collaborated with this company, Ionis, to leverage their technology that allows us to specifically knock down AIF1 during acute MI. And we found that it improved the repair process in these mice. And so, again, we're really excited about this data, and we're hoping that it sets the foundation for testing the therapeutic efficacy of this in humans.
Great. So can you tell us a little bit about how you got through and your motivation and drive to successfully have all these amazing outcomes and, answers to the questions that we've been obviously trying to understand for many, many years?
Oh, absolutely. Today obviously is a very polished story, and it feels like only successes, right? But of course, the road here was full of ups and downs, and it really was my mentor, Dr. Thorpe, and the members of the Thorpe lab that have really gotten me through the tough times. We have this motto, a rising tide raises all ships. And really the lab is kind of, all bought into this philosophy that we can work together to really elevate the science of, each other around us. And by working together, it's really helped shape the story that we saw today and help win this achievement. So
wonderful. So we're very much looking forward to seeing your career grow, and you're an amazing role model for young investigators that are coming up in the career, and they'll be looking towards you for guidance and help. And I'm also very excited with the outcomes of the research because it could have really imaginable impact in terms of cardiovascular care in the future. So thank you so much for telling us about this work.
Yeah, thank you again for the opportunity to sit down and chat with you.